This is not a pretty sight. Everybody advised us not to get involved. I don't think this house really has anything going for it for the most part.
Do we not have another free?
Oh, you can't see it because of the snow and mud there, but free Cadillac. Nice leather interior. That's a Cadillac though.
This has got to be one of the worst houses we've been in recently.
This is 100% one of the worst I've seen.
And we volunteered to pay $40,000 for it.
Let's check the level of the floor. Uh-oh, it's leaning a little.
Man, I'm a little sick because I'm wondering if we've bit off more than we can chew. Hello, Buffalo. I'm out here with Dan today. The weather's actually so bad, Jerry's actually hiding in the car just to record this. Dan and I are the lucky ones to stand out here. This is not a pretty sight. This is one of our most recent gambles. We had a lot of doubt going into this. Everybody advised us not to get involved.
It doesn't have a lot of curb appeal. It needs a lot of love on the outside, but it's a decent neighborhood.
We had the opportunity to pick this up for $38,000. So we had some confidence that, if we can buy it for 40, sell this for maybe 50, maybe 42, maybe 40,500 bucks. I don't think this house really has anything going for it for the most part.
The only thing it's got going for it as I stand here on the street is it's the biggest house on the block. It is the biggest house on the block. You look up and down, this is the biggest, beefiest house. So if you've got somebody who has an appetite for a nice big multifamily house, but that's really all it's got going for it.
Do we not have another free?
Another freebie. You can't see it because of the snow and mud there, but free Cadillac.
I'm hoping the plow guy didn't push his plow into the front of that car and cause any damage, because he did push the snow right up.
Nice leather interior. That's a Cadillac though.
But Jerry, if you're done staying nice and warm inside the car, come in and take the tour with us. Brace yourself, Jerry.
Get a shot of that broken post down there.
Oh Lord.
It's literally broken in half.
Like the main beam.
Yeah. Yeah, the main beam's sagging. There's a post that's just completely snapped in half.
So I guess we're starting from the bottom.
Yeah, look at that. How does that even happen? There's snow on the floor over there.
Yep.
Updated panel. That's one thing we don't have to take care of.
There you go. You got water all along the floor. The rest of the mechanicals look ancient.
Moldy paneling.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Doors open.
Okay.
Hey, you don't know.
Wow. You got computers.
Really?
Wow. So as you can see down here, Jerry, we have a very dry basement. This is very dry. There's no moisture down here. Seems like we have a very, our floorboards, our ceiling joists, no mold, no water damage, in great condition. The Boeing foundation wall, no issue there.
No issue whatsoever.
Come check out some more, Jerry.
That was one of the worst basements I've seen in a long time.
Just a little bit of lead paint, asbestos on the ground there, don't worry about it.
Paint.
We served breakfast for you here, Jerry. It's all served and ready. Yeah.
I don't know if you're hungry. Where it's not like Yep. You got, there we go. See, it is raining inside. It's somehow colder than it was outside.
This will help. It's like a time capsule almost.
Yeah.
Look at that ceiling fan.
Gross time capsule. Oh my goodness.
This has got to be one of the worst houses we've been in recently.
This is 100% one of the worst I've seen.
And we volunteered to pay $40,000 for it.
100%. This is. There's a stove in the bedroom. It looks like it's set up to be cooked on.
The mold just completely took over in the bedroom here.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You need a dresser? You need an extra dresser, Jerry?
Wow. Unbelievable.
Holy mackerel. Jerry, I forgot to clean up my bedroom before you came, so you gotta apologize. I got a little bit of a mess going on. Just a little. I'll get it cleaned up.
So all this is yours.
It is. So if there's any items that you need, like help yourself, we got some Vaseline here.
No.
So you never know when you need an extra thing of Vaseline around the house.
I've never seen everything just sagging. And like, how long has this been vacant for? Is there any idea?
It's got to be years. Like even the newspapers look
Yeah.
like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything's super.
This door is unlocked here, Jerry, but the doors, the floor's so warped. We tried coming in that way, but it's
Built-in security system.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Come on, Jerry. The
This
good
is-
part. We've been holding on the good part. The best part's up here. Dan,
What do you got?
if you don't take this pool table to your house, I'm going to be taking it.
It's got all the balls too. Vintage pool table. Oh wait, well, here you go.
I think it's actually.
Let's check the level of the floor. Uh-oh, it's leaning a little.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
double shot. This portion's not as bad.
I mean, the amount of water getting on the second floor is.
But it's unbelievable. Even to jack up though, this floor and level everything out, it's gonna be a disaster. I mean, I guess you're gutting it anyway, all the plaster and the drywall, but like, it's sagging a lot where that beam is cracked. Like, you gotta lift this entire house.
Man, it's old school TV, so.
Needs a little facelift. Look at that. Need an extra fan for the summer? We got two right here.
Good box stands. This is kind of a decent pool table though.
Well, the whole side of the roof is like missing.
Like you can see daylight from
It's
here.
unbelievable. I mean, there's puddles of water. Puddles of water.
the cool vanity top.
Another old TV.
Yeah, old TV.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this door open. Like, the floor might be too warped.
Yeah, it's not gonna open.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's a hole in the roof.
All right, Jerry. So as you can see, this was a total nightmare. The weekend is closed on like a Friday, and then I went into the weekend. I was thinking, man, I'm a little sick because I'm wondering if we bit off more than we can chew. Because we have plenty of renovations to do right now, but here we are. We ended up closing. We had an offer come in for $5,000 more than we paid for it. That's like shortly after we closed on it.
Great.
So we have the option, okay, we can make $5,000, quick exit. Clean, easy, the guy can close in a couple weeks. How can you turn down $5,000 to walk away from this nightmare?
Dude, we gotta pay.
Then we had a guy come at $8,000 over what we paid, then $10,000. So now we're talking about somebody buying us for $50,000. And actually, Ezra's guy was the first guy, like the second guy to offer, and he offered 40. I told Ezra, I'm like, we paid 40,
Yeah.
so like,
Although to break even and walk away,
yes,
not a bad deal.
Don't let that guy disappear.
Not a bad deal.
We end up getting an offer for $70,000. What return is that? If you're all in on 40, you sell for 70.
It's like 90%.
It's like 90%
They're making
return on
30,
your
yeah,
money.
It's something like that, 80-90%. Yeah.
And then we got an offer for 65 over from a very reputable individual that we've done business with.
Does a number of transactions on the street. Yeah.
So
He knows
take
this
the-
neighborhood well.
Take the safe 65 or try to go for the 70 and really drive this home.
I would have taken the 40 the next day and walked away. But yeah, the safe 65 is the way to go on that for sure. Because this is a massive reno. I mean, even if you're doing it cheap, you cannot get in and out of this place for $100,000. The roof alone is going to cost you 15 if you're like doing it yourself. Because it's a good sized roof. You've got all the interior work, structural work.
You even got some driveway work because the
Yeah.
driveway's humped up now because this wall's moving a little bit.
I mean, massive reno. I guess that speaks to what the ARVs are in this neighborhood, though, right? I mean, a big beefy double over here is going to sell for.
So that was one of the things that grabbed my attention is like not only did we have the option to like make a quick $5,000, move on, that'd be somebody else's problem, but you're talking about multiple offers
Yeah.
for a house that's just a total train wreck.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, there's market demands for a house in this condition.
Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate all the likes and the views. Subscribe if you're so inclined. And we look forward to seeing you next time.